What's up guys, Maxima here, back with another short video on Legends of Idleon. And I do apologize for the length of my videos. I do record all of my videos on my mobile device, and it only records up to 15 minutes. I do plan on getting some better equipment in the near future, maybe a good microphone and a nice camera, so I can make better quality videos and maybe do some video editing as well. But for now, you get the lousy, crappy mobile version. Today I wanted to make an AFK tip part 2 video. I had some much needed positive constructive criticism in the comment section, where someone had pointed out that maybe I can elaborate on the detailed things for beginners. That way they can know exactly what I'm talking about. And I think that's a great idea. So that's what I'm going to do. The first thing I wanted to point it out is if you're going to do in-app purchases, the in-app purchases on this game are not that much. But you want to be careful how you spend your gems. First of all, time candies are not going to get you as far as you think. Even if you purchase this candy for 280, if you'll pay attention to the description, you actually don't know what kind of candy it's going to be. You only have a 4% chance for a 72-hour. You could buy 3 or 4 of these candies and very well get 2 or 3 4-hour candies, and that's not a good investment. If you just start out, you could stick with the red and the blue candies. That's really all you need. And another reason I say that is if you wind up getting 72-hour candy and you have not invested in backpack space or carry capacity, when you use that candy, for instance, if you're chopping wood or if you're mining, you could get 600-700 or log from that candy and not be able to pick up but 200 or 300 of them. So actually, backpack space and carry capacity are your best friends starting out. They're not that much. I would go ahead and just purchase a couple of each. But the main thing that you're going to be using to be most efficient on your AFK is your regular talent reset. It is a potion that resets and refunds all of your talent points. So for instance, if you're going to mine or you're going to woodcut and you got all of your points into combat, that's not a good thing. You're not going to be very efficient when you go to do this. So it's a good idea to reset your talent points if you're going to mine or woodcut into skills that are going to help. Like for instance, elusive efficiency increases the total efficiency of all specialized skills. My specialized skill for an archer is smelting, and I think the specialized skill for a warrior is mining, and I could be wrong. And then the mage is woodcutting. So you definitely want to set goals in this game. I usually set three-day goals. Progression in this game is extremely slow, so there's no need to try and get in a hurry and try to build a well-balanced character. That'll come in time. So for instance, if I want to train combat, I'm going to train combat for 2 or 3 days. So I'm going to use a talent reset, and I'm going to put everything into combat. I don't want anything into being efficient and mining or woodcutting. That's not going to help me in the least while I'm AFKing these monsters. And I do want to point one thing out. The higher level area that you are in does not mean that's where you're going to get the most EXP or the most kills. I'm going to show you. I'm going to get to the highest level area that I have unlocked. And I'm going to show you the difference here. Let me just run there. I've used all of my teleports from the map. You can teleport from this map, by the way. In the bottom left, it'll tell you how many teleports you have remaining. You just click on which little area you want to go to, and then click teleport, and it will teleport you there if you have teleports. Okay, so we are almost there. Almost there. Okay, so this is the example I wanted to show. Okay, in this area, this is the boa area. And if you look down in the very bottom right corner where it says menu, you click on that. And right above where it says gym shop, it says Afk Info. If you'll just click on that, you're going to get a screen that's going to tell you pretty much everything that you're going to acquire in this area. It's going to tell you kills per hour, EXP per hour, AFK gain rate, money per hour, survivability, monster hit points, hit chance, and all that. As you can see in this area, I would get 12,294 EXP per hour with 289 kills. That's pretty good. So let me go to the next area. The next area contains giant carrots, and they are higher in difficulty than the bows. Okay, so this next area, it is a higher level area. So let's look at our Afk info. See, it has dropped significantly. I would only get 8,882 EXP per hour with 157 kills. So, say for instance, I had some time candies and I wanted to invest in EXP to level my combat. I would not want to come here. I would actually want to use the time candies or AFK where the boas, even the next level, the goblins. Let's look at our AFK information. 1,500 EXP an hour with only 20 kills. If you look at the accuracy, my accuracy is really low. Okay, so I would not want to use any time candies here at all. So that just goes to show you that the higher level area you're in does not mean the most EXP. So make sure you use the AFK Info tab to best be efficient if you're going to log off and leave yourself there, or if you're going to use time candies. So another thing, remember, I'm going to AFK combat. I want to level up my combat level, so I'm going to go to talents. I'm going to invest in stuff like sharpened axe that increases my base weapon power. If you see, here I would gain, again, 12,294 EXP an hour. So, if I actually go to the talents, I can add points to Gilded Sword. So it boosts damage dealt to all monsters by 30%. And let's add 3 points to that. So again, we are at 12,294. Let's add 3 points to that. Now we are at 12,389. So I could have invested into Sharpened Axe. I could have invested into critical hit ratio. And of course that's going to raise my damage. This game, while you're AFK, takes into consideration every single detail about your character. Everything down, every single calculation, every single stat that you see, it's going to take that into consideration on how much EXP you're going to get per hour. Every bit of it, from every point in your armor to every talent that you have. Okay, so the second thing you need to know, your attacks. When you get to a certain level, you'll actually unlock attacks. For instance, piercing arrow or kung fu kick. And that's going to be different if you're a warrior. It's going to be different if you're a mage. These attacks must be assigned for you to actually benefit as far as AFK goes. If you look down to the bottom left, it says assign attack. Okay, so you can click on that, and that's how you assign these attacks. You just drag them down here. Okay, you just drag them down and let them fall. I was actually looking to take these attacks away so I can show you how far your EXP an hour will fall if you do not have them assigned. So, but I will show you how big of a difference it makes if we go here to AFK Info. We're looking at 12,389 EXP an hour. So I'm going to add 1 point into piercing arrow, 1 point into kung fu kick, and since I'm giving a little bit of damage, you do not want to shy away from drop rarity. I think that's really important while you're AFK. So, you know, on the first tab you have Lucky Clover. which is going to increase your luck boost, drop rate, and EXP gain. I think it's important to invest into that as well. And then also over here, Robin Hood, monster drop rarity increased. Another thing also, idle shooting. AFK gains rates for fighting is increased by 7.95%. So what that means is the AFK gain rate is what, like monster parts, gold. The rate in which you gain these things will be increased. So let's look now. We have one more point, so I'm going to add that. No, I'll tell you what, I'm going to add it into some damage, just for the sake of showing the example I'm trying to show. So let's now go to Afk Info. 12,685. So I think I almost got 300 points on that with 298 kills. So now, that being said, let's return to town. Okay, say I have reached my desired level. I have gotten the required monster parts to make whatever I'm going to make. I've gotten monster parts to purchase points to speed up my production, whatever. Now it's time for me to mine or woodcut. So it would be the same thing. You would reset all of these talent points with your reset talent potion. And then you're going to add to stuff like broken time. Production speed in all town skills is increased. Increase the total efficiency of all specialized skills by a certain percent. It's elusive efficiency. You also want to keep some luck, because you do get rare drops from mining and woodcutting. And then of course you want to come over here. You got stuff like smelting every day. Every kill has a 0% chance to give 1 second of instant forge progress. So for instance, if you have a lot of ore in the furnace, you can actually go leave your guy killing monsters, and this will actually help you be more efficient. Acme Anvil, you get 1 anvil production point and also gain +1 extra points every 10 smithing levels. And let's see if I can find the one. Focus Soul. So EXP gain for all specialized skills is increased by 0%. Again, a specialized skill is based on your class. That does not mean that a specialized skill is not anything like mining, woodcutting, or smithing specifically. A specialized skill is what is assigned to your character class. Again, like the archer specialized skill is smithing. The warrior specialized skill is mining, and the mage is woodcutting. So that's what that's going to do. So the basic example is you want to get the absolute most from your AFK time. And the way to do that is to invest properly in your points and spend 2 or 3 days on this before switching to do something else. Because you do have to purchase these talent reset potions if you want them to begin with, or you can simply buy these fragments from the shop here, but you can only buy 1 a day. Talent point reset fragments. You have to get 10 of these to make 1 talent reset. So try to purchase 1 of these every day, because you'll eventually get, every 10 days you're going to get a free talent reset. So I hope I covered everything in this video. Again, try to be as efficient as you can. Backpack space and carry capacity is your best friend in the beginning. Time candies do not get you as far as you think they do, so please, whatever you do, do not spend a lot of time buying the time candies. If you do buy them and you get some good candies, use them accordingly. And so I hope I said something that was useful. There's really a lot more to say, but I'm actually running out of time on my mobile device. So I really hope that I said something that could help beginners in this game. This is a great game. I love this game personally. And I hope you guys liked the video, and stay tuned for the next video. This is Maximo, over and out.